Okay, so let's learn how to kind of fine tune our timelines and learn how we can just kind of slow things down and really play with things to fine tune those animations to make them just right. So what you'll notice is in timelines, you can go ahead and add the dev tools into the timeline that you want to debug. Now, before we hop into preview, one thing you might want to do is turn on scroll trigger. This will just make triggering your animations easier so that you don't have to click a button or hover over the element. It kind of makes it hard if you have to hover over something and then play with the controls. So just turn on the scroll animation and make sure that it's within the view, and that will make it a little bit easier to debug. So as you see here, as the animation was playing, it played throughout here. And you can go ahead and we can change it. Let's say I want to run this animation at 0.25x. Look, it's going to reduce the speed down to 0.25. And then not only that, but look, you can pause it. And then you can actually scrub this animation. And you could actually fine tune and see exactly how things are going and really fine tune how things are. Okay. Now, there's a setting inside the DevTools to turn off minimal UI. If we go into that, that gives us a much more advanced editor right now. And if we go ahead and pause that, we still get the controls here. But what it gives us is the ability to have these little tabs that we can drag out. So let's say I want to, fine tune a particular part of my animation. Just right. Let's go. I want to fine tune this particular part. And if I click play, it's going to play just this part, and that's it. And if I click on the loop button, it's just basically going to loop through that part of the animation so I can keep watching that one part over and over again so that I can, maybe make some settings tweaks. You'll notice that over here, my total animation is 4.1 seconds, and we can see exactly where we are within that animation. Next up is during right here. You'll notice that there are a bunch of places that we can seek. Okay, so let's turn that off. If I go to purple square right, okay, first off, let me show you how. Inside the animation stacks, if you add in notes here, okay, any notes that you add here, they'll show up inside of the timeline so they can kind of give you a visual representation of what that is. But they also show up in this, so you can navigate directly to a particular point in that animation. And so yeah, pretty cool, nifty little tools. These little tabs that allow you to zero in on a particular point of your animation, and then also allowing you to adjust the speed of that animation to kind of really see how things are going, especially with faster animations, right? Allows you to really fine tune and tweak those animations so that they're just right.